Hello everyone. It's Thursday and it is September 25th. My name is Patience and I have a small business called notesfrompatience.com, and you can find me there at notesfrompatience.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in Central Arkansas, and Central is near Little Rock. In fact, I'm right across the river from our capital city. Tonight, I'm excited because there's a lot going on. There's always a lot going on, but when something new is happening, it's a lot more fun. So, tonight, I want to show you the September paper pumpkin, which is fall for twall. So this month of September, I have been showcasing Amber Autumn, the fall for twall, the autumn twall suite. Let's see. I'm looking for all the stamp sets. I've got them everywhere. Autumn trees, Gathering Moments. Gathering Moments is an online exclusive that I absolutely love the paper. In fact, I start using it and then I have to order some more. So anyway, tonight's paper pumpkin is all about going with, it coordinates with the suite that is in our holiday catalog. And our holiday catalog is, let's see, where's all the fall stuff? Let me find it. Here's what our holiday catalog looks like. I did have it turned to the right page, and I don't know what I did after that. Okay. I guess I could look in the index. I guess it will tell me there. If you don't have a holiday catalog, it is not too late. You still have October, November, and December to shop from this catalog. It is 66 pages of wonderful fall, Halloween, and Christmas stamp sets. Here we go. Okay, the autumn suite that is called Autumn Twall is on pages 39 through 43 of this catalog. So Stampin' Up! Has devoted quite a few pages to this suite of products because it is really a good suite. But let me go ahead and turn you down to the table. I have my cards up here plus some Christmas cards because right now my card class available with free with purchase is fall cards, Gathering Moments card kit to go, and it is $30 outright. You got to have the stamp set and the die set to complete it. You'll get a PDF. You'll get all the measurements and everything. But if you make a $35 purchase, you get the kit. You get the color PDF, plus you'll get another PDF. I'm part of a tutorial group, and there's 16 to 18 people in this group nationwide. I believe there's a few from Canada also that put together a themed tutorial monthly. So you have until the 30th at 9 o'clock to purchase with me. Or you can email me. I believe there's a link out there for you to get your card kit to go. So anyway, let me go ahead and turn you down to the table. If I can do this right. I hope I have my setup worked out. So here we go. Yes. Okay, here are my cards that are part of my kit to go. It's Gathering Moments. Now, this circle is not a part of the dies that are in Gathering Moments. So that means you will get this circle from me. But anything that is embossed, I will send that to you also. Because all you need for this set to complete this card kit is the bundle. The Gathering Moments stamp set and die set. Anything else will be sent to you. I do not send stamped images, so you'll get everything you need plus a color tutorial for that. Let me go ahead and check to see if I and broadcasting in the right place. Okay, yes, let me go ahead and share this with my group. I can get this pulled up here. Here we go. Share to, I have a VIP group also. Here we go. Okay, great. So we're ready to go. So you have until the 30th for this. You can go to my blog at notesfrompatience.com to check it out. Okay. October 1st through October 15th, I have this Christmas card class. It is Traditions of Christmas. And it's beautiful cards, beautiful paper. You'll get everything you need to make these wonderful cards. And here's a fun fold. It's a Z fold. And I will have information on that. You'll also get an email if you're on my email list. There's a link in this description to get to my email list if you are interested in getting information about this card class. Okay, let me show you the cards that came with this kit. Now, I put them together just like the directions said. So here is what the card base looks like. It is early espresso. And like I said, it goes with the Autumn Toile suite of papers. Let me get some papers over here and I'll show you what I'm talking about. All right, here is, if I can find it. Got lots of paper strewn around over here. I did clean my craft room. Yay. Well, I don't even have a sheet of that paper, but there is paper in this suite that is just like this. It coordinates with a lot of different papers. Okay, the fox, there's paper in this suite that has this cute little fox in it. In pumpkins, we have a pumpkin patch. Here's the corn and the pumpkin patch. Now I want you to look closely. See how some of this corn and everything has green on it? I'm going to show you an alternative card that I made with this particular scene, because this corn scene is a pre-printed piece in this kit. Let's see if I can find that. Yes, here is the pre-printed piece without the fox and without the pumpkins. And there's a set in here, a stamp in here with pumpkins, so I'll put that on my envelope. And look at this right here. Isn't that just gorgeous? This is the envelope that you get with it. Okay, so that is one card. And another card has the acorns, thankful, and this frame piece. And it also has a coordinating envelope. I love how the Cajun Craze goes with this flap. So you can see where they're going here. This paper, that paper is also part of the Autumn Toile suite. And I said paper, this is the card base, actually. Let's see if I can get that. There we go. That's the card base. Okay, and so the last but not least is this one. It has the metallic leaves in it, and it has these leaves that are pre-cut for you. And I stamped all these leaves and this sentiment on here. And of course, I put the pumpkins on this again. I just love those pumpkins. But these are the 3 cards that the instructions say, give you. But I always try to come up with a few simple extras. So here is one simple extra. I took the card base, let's see. And I'm not using a bunch of extra things. Here we go. This is the card base. I used this card base. and I cut a piece of it out and put it here, and then put my metallic leaves on there. Warm Wishes. So isn't that just gorgeous? It's simple. You don't need anything else, and I used the products that came with the kit. These are left over after I made the 3 base cards. This kit makes, how many cards does this make? It makes 9 cards, 3 of each one. And so I just made 3, and so this is an extra one. So another one that I made, I took the flap from the envelope and cut a piece out to be on the background here. In this piece, I colored all the corn green with a, let's see, Granny Apple Green Dark Blend. And I colored the fence. This is what it looks like originally. And I colored the fence with crumb cake. And I even put some more crumb cake and green on the ground before I put the fox and the pumpkins on. So that is what I made extra. Now tonight I'm going to make another one extra for you. I'm going to use this card base. And I'm always making thank you cards. And so I am going to, first of all, I'm going to stamp some pumpkins on the inside of this card base. So I've got my Cajun Craze, and I'm just going to put a couple of pumpkins down here. And then I also used, oh yeah, let me show you this. These are all the images that come with this. You have Thinking of You, Warm Wishes, Thankful, Wishing You the Happiest of Days. Then you also have some geese. I didn't point that out in this card. There's geese flying up here. And the Stampin' spot that comes with this is Cajun Craze. So my geese are Cajun Craze. My sentiment is Cajun Craze. Because it just goes so well with all 3 of them. Okay, so let's get back to this. Okay, every quarter before the paper pumpkins come out, they have an add-on. In this month's add-on, it's called Circle of Season Dies. Okay? Excuse me. There is an acorn, or it could be a strawberry. You also have a circle. You have hello. You have the strawberry cap. And you have flowers in a fall leaf. I like to keep my cards simple. If you've been following me, you know I like the quick, simple, and easy. I did use a die for this. I got the metallic paper. Excuse me. And so I die cut a circle. And I don't know if you could see its stitched edges. So I'm going to put this circle here. And I'm not going to pop it up. I'm just going to put it flat. So let me get a couple of strips of seal. I'm going to put it right there. Also, look at these leaves. This is a pre-cut piece from the set. And you also got a whole strip, a whole page of mini dimensionals. So those are wonderful. So I'm going to turn this over and I'm going to put some mini dimensionals on these leaves because I want to pop them up. Now, I usually try to stamp first, but I am actually building my card because I have an idea in my head. I haven't made this card before. So, we'll just see together how it turns out. How about that? Oops. See if I can get that back on there. Okay, I'm taking my dimensional backings off. If I can get them off without coming to me. Here we go. All right. So I'm going to put this right here. So my circle is down flat, and then I have my leaves up there. Okay, I also pre-cut, using the dies, some acorns. Let me see if I can find those acorns right quick. and all my stuff over here. You get a brochure. This is how I made the first 3 cards. All right. Well, I may have to die cut some more acorns. I did make an acorn. I even had die cut a hello. I don't want to use this dark hello. All right. So I hope everyone has had a great weekend. I went camping last week. Had a great time. Great time. All right. Here is one acorn base. And another acorn base. Now, if I can find the tops to these acorns, we will be in business. You look in the floor. Make sure I didn't knock them down. Okay. Well, this always happens, doesn't it? Okay. Well, here we go. I see one. I see one. Here is my topper. I actually made 2, but we were going to have to make do with just the one. Okay, on my topper, I actually had adhesive backing on the adhesive sheet on the back of the paper I was using, so I thought I would just roll with it. And I'm going to put that on top of my acorn. And I am going to set that flat. And let me get me some linen thread. No. I'm going to use the espresso thread that came in the Autumn Toile suite of products. Yes. So here we go. All right. So I'm going to put this down flat. And then I'm going to get a mini glue dot for our bow. I love this color. Early Espresso really works out well with this suite. Okay, this is a mini glue dot that they include in your paper pumpkins. I like them. I take them camping because they're portable. And if I can get my take your pick tool to get the back of it off, we will get that adhesive on this little bow here. All right. I'm going to put it right there. Yay. Okay, so the only thing this card is missing is a sentiment. Of course, it looks beautiful just like it is. We don't have to really put anything on it. But in your paper pumpkin kit, you have sentiment holders. And I love that. And I want to put warm wishes on this. And I am going to use Cajun Craze. This is my full-size stamp pad. But you do get a stamping spot. Ooh, that's going to look good. So let me put it right here and stamp warm wishes on this. There we go. And then I'm also going to pop this up with dimensionals. I think I find it easier without my take your pick tool this evening anyway. And we're going to see, where's this going to go? Oops. I think I want to go ahead and put it flush with the edge over here. And there you go. Simple, quick, easy. And the only thing extra is the die cuts that I used. And that is from the add-on that you could get from September 11th until, I believe, December 10th. Because it is for the September, October. Well, I'm not sure. No, maybe you can't get this one anymore. However, go out onto my website and you will see which ones you can get. Okay. Let's see. Where are the cards that I made extra? Here's my extra cards. I will post these on my Facebook page here tonight, as well as my blog page. So, woo, how about that? I really appreciate you joining me tonight. Starting October 1st, we have a join special. And I don't know about you, but I love the craft supplies, obviously. And when they have a join special, especially one as good as what's coming up, I'm like, I've never seen a join special so good. In fact, our regular special is $125 in Stampin' Up! Products for $99 plus tax. Free shipping, you get a past paper pumpkin, you get all kinds of supplies in there if you want to make it a business, but you do not have to make it a business. I have a link on this post regarding what all is involved with joining. You don't have to do videos like this. You don't have to even have customers except for yourself. And if you join October 1st through the 31st, you get me as your demonstrator, and I'm great with customer service. My office hours are from 9 to 5, but I do respond to questions on email and all that. So our regular deal is $125 for $99, but now it is $125 for $35. $35. I was so excited because I immediately, when I found out what the deal was going to be, I immediately texted past demos and friends who love to craft, and I have 2 people ready to sign up because they haven't seen prices that low. And so they're going to restock some of their things that they love to use from Stampin' Up! We also have another deal. So you could do the $125 in product for $35, or you can get more product, $189 for only $99. See, our regular starter kit is $125 for $99, but now you get $189 for $199. I mean for $99. And if you're interested in our Stampin' Cut emboss machine, you can get that $140 machine for $99 plus $49 more in product. So you're set. So anyway, thank you for joining me. I will be live, excuse me, next Wednesday night. So October 1st. Is that October 1st? I hope so. Next Wednesday night. So I will see you then, and I will have a surprise to show you. Have a great evening. Thank you so much.